Assalamu alaikum students. Today I'm doing exercise number 6.3, which is at page number 126. In exercise 6.3 they explain you how to find square root. Okay, as you can find square root by two methods. Number one, by factorization, and number two, by Devian method. As you have done in HCF, you already find HCF by two methods, factorization and by Devian method. Same is the case with square root. So in question number 1 they have given you that use factorization to find square root. As you can easily find the square root of numbers, square root of 9 is 3, square root of 49 is 7, square root of 4 is 2. And now the turn of square root of algebraic expressions. Okay, they have given you. It is at page number 126. Question number 1. Its first part, 4x square minus 12xy plus 9y square. Okay, you have to find square root by factorization. In solution, you will write this 4x square minus 12xy plus 9y square is equal to, and student, you see this is expanded form of some formula. Obviously you have to you can do factorization in this level by using midterm breaking and by closing the formula. They have given you expanded form. Now come to this part here. You can do its midterm breaking, all right, or you can factorize it by closing its formula. I am doing it by the help of formula. You can do it by midterm breaking. Okay, what is formula? This is, as I have seen that this is expanded form of formula. See, this is whole square. I can write this in standard form, this term in standard form. Okay, and then I will close the formula. So let's start with this. Look, 4x square, I am writing it in standard form. What is standard form? In standard form it's a square. Square is present on this whole a, right? Not if you have two terms, then it means on both terms square will be present. So 4x square, can I write it as 2x whole square minus first I am writing its last term plus 3y whole square. Look students, what I have done, I write first and third in standard form, that is in the form of whole square. If I open this square, you see 2 square 4 and x square is equals to 4x square. Again come to its last term, 3y whole square. When I open it, 3 3s are 9 and y square. So yes, I can write first and last in this standard form. Now you see 2 into middle term sorry, middle term is the product of first and last term, that is a and b. So my first term is 2x, my last term is 3y. Okay, this is first a, this is b. Now I am going to multiply it to check whether it is same as my middle term of the given expression. 2 times 4, 4 3s are 12 xy. When I multiply this middle term and I see, yes, it is equals to 12 xy. So my this standard form is correct. Simply close the formula. Which formula you will close? A minus, you see a minus sign is present, so you will apply formula a minus b whole square. Okay, I am writing this form in this form. What is my a? This 2x. 2x is a, this is b. And why I put negative sign? Because minus sign is present in my question. So it is formula of 2x minus 3y whole square. You can do when you do midterm breaking, you will see that you will get the same factors. Okay. Now 4x square minus 12xy plus 9y square. Okay. Students, next step is find square root. You have to find square root. As you know, square root of 4 is equals to 2 and plus minus 2. When you take square root of any number, you wrote plus minus sign with that number after finding its square root. What is the reason? As you know, 2 whole square is also equals to 4 and minus 2 whole square is also equals to 4. Now I don't know whether this 4 is of 2 or is of minus 2. That is why we put plus minus 2 in square root, okay, in such cases. So I am doing the same for this square root. I am writing here plus minus 2x minus 3y, and within square I am writing this plus minus. You see which plus minus? This plus minus. This plus minus, in my next step I am writing it within square. Brackets, you see these brackets and square के अंदर. Why within square? Because students, because if I open this square, plus square obviously plus and negative square again become plus. There is no change on the this vector, right? That is why I am doing this, that I wrote plus minus within this square. It becomes 4x square minus 2, it is right. Now the last step is obviously find square root. So you will write taking square root on both sides, 4x square minus 12xy plus 9y square, and over here on both sides, okay, on left hand side as well as on right hand. Oh, oops, it's please keep this thing in mind that your this plus minus should be under this square, okay, within this bracket. These parentheses are the bracket of this vector, and this bracket is for your this plus minus square sign, right? Now you see this square you will cut with this under root and your answer will be plus minus 2x minus 3y. So the square root of 4x square minus 12xy plus 9y square is plus minus square root 2x minus 3y. Make a box on your last answer. So this is answer of your first part, that is find square root by factorization. Okay, this is the way you can find square root by factorization. I hope students it is clear to you. Now come to its second part. If you still am confused, I hope you can understand it by doing its second part. Okay, second part is, students, where is my book? Second part is 4x x square minus 1 plus 1 upon 4x square, and they have given you that x is not equal to 0. Obviously students, what is the reason they have written over here x is not equal to 0? It means when you put x is equals to 0 in the denominator, so 1 upon 0, it means undefined. Okay, if you can if you want to check it with your calculator, you can check 1 divided by 0. Your calculator will give you maths error. It does not exist, okay, infinite. So yes, in solution first you will write this, okay, and obviously now again I am going to do its factorization by closing its formula. It's more simple. Okay. Now your first step is to write this first and last and these in standard form. So I'm starting it from first. I can write it as x whole square, then jump on the last term plus 1 by 2x whole square. Okay, students, you can write 1 upon 4x square as 1 upon 2x whole square minus 2 into, what is my first term, x, what is my second term, 1 upon 2x. So it becomes a square minus 2ab plus b. Okay, the time is to check whether my this first and a and b, they are correct or not. Look, I cancel 2 with this 2, x with this x, so my result will be minus 1, and see, it is equals to minus 1. So yes, my first and third, these terms are correct. Okay. So close the formula. It is formula of x minus 1 by 2x. A minus b whole square is equals to a minus b, oops, I went for the other one, a square minus 2ab plus b square, right? So this is formula a, my this term is a, my this term is b, so a minus b whole square. Negative sign is because of the middle term, okay, of the formula. Now I have done. Next step is, obviously it is question of square root, so don't forget to put plus minus signs. Okay, in case marks, examiner can cut your marks either 1 or 0.5, so do remember to write plus minus. Okay, this is very important. So what I am going to do, I am writing plus minus within this square. ओके, स्क्वायर ऊपर डाल लिया आप स्टूडेंट्स ने विद दिस स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट एंड प्लस माइनस विद इन दिस स्क्वायर. नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज taking square root on both sides. यहाँ पे भी ले लें और यहाँ पे भी. सो cancel with this. This is my answer. Make a box on this answer. Okay, this is your required answer, plus minus x minus 1 upon 2x. And this is your answer, right students? I hope now this is clear to you. Now come to its third part. For third part, I'm giving you hints. You can do this part very easily. Third part is one upon 16x square minus 1 upon 12xy plus 1 upon 36y square. This is third part. I'm just giving you hints that you can write it in standard form. What is its standard form? 1 upon 4x whole square. Okay, and then come to this part, 1 upon 6y whole square, right? A square and b square. Then the middle term should be minus 2 into 1 upon, forget this middle term. Okay, you just write this term and this term, and then after writing you will check by cancellation, multiplication, or whatever simplification. 1 by 4 into 1 by 6 y. Look, बिल्कुल आपने ये टर्म नहीं देखनी. You just write in standard form first and last term, and then put the values 2a into b. So this is my a. Oh, I forgot to write x. 1 upon 4x and 1 upon 6y. Look, now I am going to check it whether it is correct or not, or it is matching with your middle term of the question. Is when you cancel this 2 with this 2, it becomes 2 2s are 4, xy 6 2s are 12. So yes, this is correct. So my a and b, my these terms, standard form of these terms are correct. So you just close the formula. 1 by 4x minus 1 by 6y whole square, and then you will write plus minus x by 4 minus y by 6 whole square, and then take its square root. I am just giving you hints. Okay, आपने first you will write this and then after equal वो लिखना है. So your answer will be plus minus x upon 4 minus y upon 6. This will be your answer after taking square root. This is a sort of hints. You have to do its third part like this method. Now it's next fourth part. Okay, now it's fourth part. 4 into a plus b whole square minus 12 into a square minus b square plus 9 into a minus b whole square. I think this is fourth part, plus 9a minus b whole square. Yes, right. Now students, if you understand how I have done its first part, second part and third part by using formula, you can very easily understand its fourth part. Again, see what I am doing in my what I have done in my previous three parts. I wrote first and third in standard form, okay, and then by using those values I wrote in middle term, and on simplification I checked whether it is correct with your middle term or not. Check करेंगी, you will check it, or if it is correct then it means your standard form of writing a and b, they are correct. So in solution, 4a plus b whole square, so it's 2 into a plus b whole square. Students, I don't have enough space कि first I wrote this expression and after equal I will I have to write this one. So you have to do in your notebook first and second part. I am doing it downward, okay. So it is 2a into a plus b whole square. Look, I have two terms. First is 4 and other is a plus b, and I need to write both within square. So I wrote 4 as 2 and a plus b whole square. When I open this square, it becomes 2 2s are 4 and 2 times 4 and a plus b whole square. Then come to its last, 3 into a minus b whole square, okay. Now the turn of middle term, writing middle term, that is 2 into my first 2 into a plus b first factor multiplied by second b a minus b, okay. Now check it with your middle term of the question. It becomes 2 times 4 and 4 3s are 12, and yes, 12 is present, and a plus b and a minus b, you know it is a square minus b square. So yes, my standard form is okay, it's correct. Close this formula. This is a square, this is a, this is b, and this is minus 2ab. This is my minus 2ab term. So I am closing this formula as a square, a minus b whole square is equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. You just need to know that what is your a and what is your b, right? So my a is this 2a plus b, and minus b, this is b, 3a minus b whole square. Okay students, this is my first A term, this is my second term, that is B. So first you will solve, and then after solving you will write plus minus sign. 2A plus 2B minus 3A minus minus plus 3B. Yes, so 2A minus 3A minus A, 2B plus 3B, 5B. Okay, and then I can write it as plus minus A plus 5B within square. Then taking square root on both sides. Over here it is your question. Okay, this is your question, and over here this is your solution. 5B minus A, and this is your question. I am not writing, so answer is plus minus 5B minus A. What I have done, I wrote plus sign first. Okay, plus 5B and this minus A. So this is your answer. Make a box on this answer. This is the answer of its fourth part. I hope students this fourth part is clear to you. Now come to its next part. Again next part is very simple, but difference क्या है, in its fifth part they have given you in the form of fraction. Otherwise your concept is same, that you have to factorize numerator as well as denominator, right? So don't get confused in your fifth part. 4x6 minus 12x cube y cube 9y6 whole divided by 9x4 24x square y square 16y4. Right students, this is your fifth part of question number 1. Okay. See, you have two algebraic expressions or polynomials in the numerator and in the denominator. In solution, first you will factorize this numerator and then this denominator. Okay, again students आप इसको by using midterm breaking भी कर सकते हैं, and you can do by closing formula. I will go for its formula. So can I write it as 4x6 as 2x cube whole square. Why I wrote 3 inside? Because I am going to apply its square formula, not its cube formula. If there is a cube formula, then you will write this cube outside the bracket, but here you are factorizing by the formula a minus b whole square. Okay, so when you open this square, 2 times 4 and 3 2s are 6, so yes, 4x6 plus come to this last 3y cube whole square. 3 times 9 and 3 2s are 6, parts will multiply with each other. ये क्या, and minus 2 into, first I am writing this 2x cube and then students 3y cube, and you know, when now I check this middle term, 2 times 4 and 2 times 2 4 and 4 3s are 12 x cube y cube. Yes, my middle term is this one. So a and b standard form of this formula is correct. Come to its denominator. 3x square whole square 4y square whole square, then plus 2 into 3x square into 4y square. What I have done, first I wrote a and b in whole square form. This you know, when you open 3 times 9 x 4, this will equal to this, and last 4y square whole square, ये इसके equal आ गया 16/4, and then I wrote 2 into 3x square into 4y square. When I solve it, 2 3s are 6 and 6 4s are 24 x square y square. So yes, it is matching with your this middle term. So this is correct form of your standard form of correct standard form of your formula. So just close the formula. In the numerator I am applying its a minus b, right, and in the denominator it's a plus b, because you see negative and a positive sign with the middle term. So what is a? Obviously 2x cube, this is a. What is b? This is b whole square. In the denominator what is a? What is b? Within square जो भी term present होती है, it is your a and b. Okay students, this is a within square 2x cube plus this is b 3y cube whole square. Then in the denominator this is a 3x square plus 4y square whole square, this is b, right? So yes, first I am writing it in whole square, whole square. You see square is present over here, square is present over here. So can I write it as 2x cube I hope students you can understand that a upon b, I use this property that a upon b whole square is equals to a square by b square, okay, by using this property, this law. Then of course when your simplification and whole square is done, you will obviously go for its plus minus sign. Its square, and then taking square root. Obviously you will write taking square root on both sides. Okay, I have only one side because I explained you only the right hand side. On left hand side you will write your question as it is. So square root ले लें plus minus okay students, within this square याद रखिएगा, this bracket is very important. Square को अंदर you will write this plus minus sign. So your answer is 3y cube plus 4y square. So yes, this is your answer. Okay, answer of your which part? 2x cube minus, oh it's sorry, it's sorry students, it was minus in the numerator, minus, sorry I forgot, in the numerator you have formula of negative sign. So 2x cube minus अब पिछले portion में भी if I have wrote this plus, so please do correct, it's minus 2x cube minus 3y and minus and then, so your answer is 2x cube minus 3y cube upon 3x square plus 4y square. This is your answer of fifth, yes, fifth part. In the numerator they have negative sign. Okay, please do correct if I wrote in previous plus. Now it's fifth, yes I have done fifth. Now the turn of sixth part. It is very important. 6 and 7 parts are very important and usually ये papers में आ जाते हैं because they are different from the rest we have done. Okay, now let's see what is difference. In sixth part is x plus 1 upon x whole square, and again they have given you that x is not equal to 0. Yes, my question is correct. Okay, solution. Now students, for this solution you see you have x plus 1 upon x whole square minus 4x minus 1 upon x, and x is not equal to 0. Obviously x is in the denominator, it shouldn't be 0. Now you see for factorization, either by midterm breaking or by completing by closing formula, completing square, You have x raised to the power 2 or some multiple of 2, but here you have seen its whole square. So first you will open this formula of this first term, okay, because I need terms in the form of x square. So that is the reason I am going to open this first term by using formula a square plus b square plus 2a into b, okay, only on this term to get my square variable. Next term, don't disturb next term, write next term as it is, okay, इसको आपने बिल्कुल नहीं छेड़ना, as it is लिखें. I just open this square. This is the method, okay. Now cancel this x with this, x square plus 1 by x square plus 2 minus 4 into x minus 1 upon x, right. And you know this constant, this is present always at the end for midterm breaking, for applying formula. हम इसको एंड पे ले जाते हैं. Plus 2, I shift this plus 2 after this 4 into x minus 1 upon x term 2. Now name this equation as 1, why 1, because I am going to use a method of putting a middle term and then squaring and putting these values in 1. That is I am using the method of reducing this equation into my quadratic equation, okay. ये इसको reduce कर रही हूँ मैं into simple quadratic equation form, that is x square and y square or whatever y square जिस variable में भी हो, ठीक है. So I am starting it with let, always you will let this middle term, okay, middle term, the variable of the middle term, that is x minus 1 upon x, आप इसको let करेंगी, not this constant. So let x minus 1 by x is equals to y, squaring on both sides. Why I go for squaring? Because students, you see square is present in my first term. The squaring on both sides, open formula a square plus b square minus 2a into b is equals to y square. So x square 1 by x square, this x cancel with x, minus 2 is equals to y square. I just need the value of this first term, okay, which is consist of again two terms, x square plus 1 upon x square. So x square plus 1 upon x square को हम यहीं छोड़ते हैं, shift करते हैं this minus to the other side, so it becomes y square plus 2. Now see students, I am going to reduce this in standard form of my quadratic equation or formula. So what I have done, I let this middle variable, ठीक है, this middle variable as y, then I did its square on both sides and get the value of x square plus 1 upon x square, that is first term. So next step is I am putting the values. कौन कौन सी वैल्यू पुट करनी है? The value of this the value of this term and the value of this, जो हमने let किया हुआ है इसको हम पुट करेंगे और जो हमारे पास आफ्टर सोल्यूशन आया है इसको हम लेट करेंगे, ठीक है. सो ऐसे करती हूँ. आई थिंक आई शुड रेज, यहाँ पर मैं लिख लेती हूँ पुटिंग वैल्यूज़ इन 1 में वैल्यूज़ पुट कर लेती हूँ, ठीक है. 1 मैं रेज कर लूँ. व्हाट इज़ माई क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 इज़ दिस वन, इसको मैं ऊपर लिखती हूँ, ठीक है. So I am writing it one as it as on the top. You already have on your page, so no need to write it again. X square plus minus 4. Okay. Now I am putting these values in my first equation, what is value of this variable, this term? This is y square plus 2. Instead of x square plus 1 upon x square, I am writing y square plus 2 minus 4. What is value of x minus 1 by x? X minus 1 by x, I let x minus 1 by x as y plus 2. I hope students ये आपको clear हुआ होगा that ये जो मेरे पास वैल्यू आई थी ओवर हेयर वाई स्क्वायर प्लस 2, इसकी जगह मैंने वाई स्क्वायर प्लस 2 लिखा, देन माइनस 4, और इसकी जगह हमने क्या लिखा है, इसकी जगह आई हैव रिटन y एंड प्लस 2. ओके, देन y square minus 4y plus 2, this 2 and this 2, constant becomes 4. So yes, look, I got this form जो हमने previous parts में they have already given in question, but in this part I have to use a method to reduce the given equation in this form, and the method is you simply let this variable term as y squaring and you will get the first term. So y square minus 4y plus 4. Now again you can do from here onward midterm breaking, or you can you can close its formula or completing square. So I'm doing I'm going for its formula, close. So it is 2 whole square, then you see minus 2 into y into 2. Where is my duster? It is formula of y minus 2 whole square. Look, 2 times 4 middle term की equal है, so y minus 2 whole square. Next step, obviously you know very well that you will write this square and plus minus sign. So it will be equal to plus minus y minus 2 within square, ठीक है, and this will be equal to yes, taking square root on both sides means over here you have your question. Okay, so plus minus y minus 2 whole square and this square root, they cancel with each other, plus minus y minus 2. You can put the value of y over here and you can put after finding its square root, ठीक है, doesn't matter, but you should put because your question is in the form of variable x. The value of y, and the value of y was I think x minus 1 by x minus 2. So this is your answer. Okay students, this is answer. Now next, it's 7th part. Seventh part is, oh sorry, yes, 7th part. 7th part is students x square plus 1 upon x square whole square minus 4 into x plus 1 upon x whole square plus 12. Right, whole square minus 4 into x plus 1 plus 12. Okay. Students, as you have noticed in 6th part, they have given you the variables appear having power 1. वहाँ फर्स्ट टर्म में भी x पावर 1 आ रही थी और यहाँ पे भी x पावर 1 आ रही थी, बट इन दिस पार्ट they already given you x to the power 2. Okay, यहाँ पर x square is present, so no need to open this formula or this formula, just you will start it from your let. So in solution again you will write this expression and name it as 1. Okay, now you will start from this let, consider कर लेते हैं और let कर लेते हैं. क्या let कहा था, मैंने आपसे कहा था this middle, this variable term, ठीक है, variable expression. आपने constant और sign let नहीं करना. So let y, तो क्या आ जाएगा स्क्वायरिंग ऑन बोथ साइड्स. यहाँ भी स्क्वायर कर लें आप. ओके, बिकॉज स्क्वायर इज़ प्रेजेंट. आई लेट दिस एंड आई वांट टू गो टू दिस फर्स्ट एक्सप्रेशन. ठीक है, यहाँ पर मैंने जाना है. तो यहाँ तो एक्स स्क्वायर था, यहाँ सिंपल एक्स आ रहा है. सो स्क्वायरिंग, oops, I have written, my god. स्क्वायर कर लें स्टूडेंट्स, तो ये क्या आ जाएगा एक्स स्क्वायर 1 बाई एक्स स्क्वायर 2 इंटू ए इंटू बी इज इक्वल्स टू वाई स्क्वायर, राइट. तो यहाँ क्या आ जाएगा मेरे पास, इट बिकम्स एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 1 बाई एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस एक्स कैंसिल विद एक्स 2 इज इक्वल्स टू वाई स्क्वायर माइनस 2. ये वैल्यू आ गई मेरे पास. तो अब मैं क्या कर रही हूँ, पुटिंग इन 1, पुटिंग वैल्यूज़ इन 1. ठीक है, अब देखिए 1 में हमने वैल्यू पुट करनी है. क्या पुट करनी है स्टूडेंट्स, this is my equation number 1. Now come to this equation 1. What is value of x square plus 1 upon x square? Value of x square plus 1 upon x square is y square minus 2, y square minus 2 and this whole square as it is, right. I put this value x square plus 1 upon x square and whole square as it is minus 4. x प्लस 1 अपॉन x की वैल्यू स्टूडेंट्स मैंने क्या लेट की थी, वो लेट की थी y. सो y, राइट, इसकी वैल्यू y एंड होल स्क्वायर एज इट इज़. ये स्क्वायर इज़ प्रेजेंट इन क्वेश्चन. ओके, दिस वैल्यू इज़ y एंड स्क्वायर प्लस 12. सो y स्क्वायर माइनस 2 माइनस 4y स्क्वायर प्लस 12. अब हमारे पास क्या है, नाउ I am going to open this square formula by using a minus b whole square. This is my a, ठीक है, a whole square minus ये plus b whole square minus 2 into a into b, right students. This is a whole square plus 2 is b whole square minus 2a is y square into 2. तो बहुत इजीली आता होंगे आपको फॉर्मूलाज. सो 4 प्लस 4 2 टाइम्स 4 y square minus 4 y square plus 12. सो इट इज़, आगे कर लेती हूँ. So it becomes y4 minus and minus 8y square plus 4 plus 12 16. Okay, so my new equation is y4 minus 8y square plus 16. Up from here onward you can do its midterm breaking or you can close its formula. As I have done all the parts with the closing formula, so I am doing the same. मैं इसको स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में आई एम राइटिंग इट इन स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म. y4 की स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म y स्क्वायर होल स्क्वायर एंड 16 स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ 16 इज 4 होल स्क्वायर एंड इट इज़ 2 into फर्स्ट into second. This is my first term, this is my second term. So 4 2s are 8, y square, yes, this correct with this middle term. So it is formula of a square minus b whole square. Yes, y square minus 4 whole square. Then students, I am writing its next step, that is plus minus y square minus 4 whole square. उसके बाद you know I have to take square root and yes, your this seventh part is completed. So taking square root on both sides, so plus minus 4 square root cancel with this, so y square minus 4 plus minus, and you know what is value of y square. Putting the value of y square, students, you must put the value of y square because your question is in the form of x, so answer should also be in the form of x. So the value of y square was क्या थी, x square plus 1 by x square plus 2 minus 4. This is the value of y square. मैंने just यहाँ value put की है, ठीक है. I putting value. So my answer is plus minus x square plus 1 by x square minus 2. This is answer of my 7th part, x square plus 1 by x square minus 2. I hope students ये 2 आपको clear होंगे. Okay, now its 8th part is x square plus 3x plus 2, this one and this one. First, in solution, first we will do factorization. You get linear factors, okay? To get linear factors, factorization of, obviously it is by midterm breaking, because you see last term is in the is not in the form of whole square. If instead of 2, if 4 is present, then yes, you can do complete close. You can do its factorization by closing formula. Midterm breaking is very easily x square plus 2x plus x plus 2. So it is x is common, x plus 2 1, x plus 1, x plus 2, right? Then factorization of, इसकी factorization कर लेते हैं, x square plus 3x plus x plus 3 and x plus 3, so x plus 3 and x plus 1. Now the last factorization of my last part, first की factorization x plus 1 x plus 2, then x plus 3 x plus 1 and factorization of last expression. G, its factorization is x square plus 3x plus 2x plus 6. On multiplication I get I will get 6x, and on addition plus 5, x plus 3 and x plus 2. Okay, my all factorization is completed. Now next what I am going to do is I am writing this question again. Okay, it's right. Now their factors, this is the question. अब इनके आगे इनके factors लिख देने हैं. इसका factor of this expression, so the factors of first expression was x plus 2 into x plus 1. Second, इसके factors, factor of this expression was x plus 3, x plus 1, and the factor of last expression x plus 3 into x plus 2. Okay, now see students, x plus 2 present 2 times, x plus 1 is also 2 times, and x plus 3. So it becomes x plus 1 whole square, 2 whole square and 3 whole square. Now next step is obviously write plus minus sign, and one more thing I am doing, I am writing this square as a single time. Obviously it is by using the law that a b c whole square is equals to a square b square and c square. This is my question. So taking square root on both sides, यहाँ पे भी ले लीजिएगा square root, and over here this is whole square, so this square cancel with this, so plus minus x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3. This is your answer of last second last part, 8th. Now last part students, ninth part is same like your 8th part. You can do yourself. Okay, I hope students this exercise, that is square root, your question number 1, that square root by factorization, is clear to you people. So okay, take care. Allah Hafiz.